Let's try. Let's invite all our team members to this meeting. This is the most important part of our business. If you are in this business and you really want to kind of excel, you really want to make it as fast as possible, you want to become a multi-millionaire in no time, overnight, you need to kind of build a team. And that is the reason why we have this meeting this morning. If you are here, what you should be expecting is how to build a team. And the, the simple strategy on how to go about building a team is what we are about to discuss this morning. So if any of your team member is not attending this meeting this morning, you may be missing. It is not only the person that is not attending that is missing, but if you're having a team already and none of your team member is here this morning, you are missing too, because you are the team leader. So I'm going to be handling the presentation this morning, and my name's as Prince Alaudi Muritala Adidic. I'm from Oyo State, Nigeria, and I will not be kind of, there'll be no time to kind of hear from every one of us here. If you are here and you're on this call this morning, right now, please go to the chat board and let's meet you. Let's see where you are streaming up from. Where are you streaming up from? Let's know you. You just know me right now. My name's Prince Alaudi Muritala from Oyo State. Please let's know where you are streaming off from, where you are joining this call from. Please do that in the chat board. Yeah, thank you. People are already doing that. While we wait for some more people to join us, in the next 2 minutes, we are going to start. We are having Desmark from Ghana. You're welcome, Mr. Desmark from Ghana. We are having Mama Doris Angel from Germany. Wow, all the way from Germany this morning. You're welcome. You're welcome, ma. She's our great leader, a mentor, somebody who talk you always want to follow immediately. I really appreciate you, ma, for the opportunity given. Nigeria yet? Okay. Yeah. We are having Kehinde by name. I'm from Ibadan, Oyo State. Wow. You're welcome on board. You're welcome on board. We have Durodi. I don't know. Durodi, I don't know where you're from. Then here's another one from Uganda, another person from Uganda, Bakri from Uganda. We have David from Nigeria. I only see 2 Nigeria, including me. We are only 3 in Nigeria right now. Why am I not seeing Nigeria on the call? From Tanzania, okay? You're welcome on board. You're welcome on board. We have Jibril, Abuja. Okay, Jibril is from Abuja. We have Brother Emmanuel from Ghana. You're welcome, Brother Emmanuel. Yeah, there is no time to waste. While others are still joining us on the call, I want to go straight to the point. And like I've introduced myself, briefly, I want to tell you about my experience when it comes to network marketing business. I've been in network marketing business as far back as 20 years now. I think I got over 20 years experience as a networker. I've been into some network marketing business. I will not mention names. And I've been able to kind of build the business to a length of leaders. And at the same time, network marketing business have does great in my life. There are so many things I've been able to take from network marketing business that no one can ever take it from me. And that is the experience and the knowledge of team building in network marketing business. So like I'm like a fitted uh, person for this wonderful topic this morning, because at least with the experience, I think I can deliver. So now, and I want to let you know, I've never seen anything, any business that you will not use a huge capital to start, that can take you from gutter to altar within very short period of time. I've never seen one like network marketing business. With network marketing business, you have an opportunity to leverage. With network marketing business, you can born millionaires. With network marketing business, you can take somebody who is nobody and become somebody within very short period of time with network marketing business, because network marketing business, you have a chance to leverage. You have a chance to leverage the things you need to make it in life. You may not have it as a person, but you can leverage through a company and become who you want to become in life in no time, within as fast as possible. And that is what network marketing business can do for you. Now, I've been in so many network marketing business, but I have never seen one like Royal Q. I have never seen one like Royal Q. I wonder why I am only just seeing Royal Q now. I've never heard about Royal Q before. I've never knew about Royal Q. I came across Royal Q just 5 months ago, and today it has been a wonderful journey. I am telling you, I can see my future right now as bright as anything. If you are looking for freedom, Royal Q have it. If you are looking for money, Royal Q, I mean wealth, Royal Q have it. So now I am not to really talk about Royal Q here. I'm to talk about team building. Team building. That is exactly the topic given to me. Team building strategy. How do you build a team? And why do you need to build a team? There are two different things about bringing in people into the business and building a team. There are two different things. Registering people, activating people into the business, recruiting people into the business is team building strategy, is another good thing that that really makes you who you really want to become within very short period of time in this great opportunity. Please, who is that person? Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself while you're coming to the meeting. Please mute yourself, please. Thank you.
Please, Manila, you can unmute yourself. Sorry.
Sir. Oh, thank you, sir. So now, as I was saying, if you look at the new compensation plan of Royal Q today,
Please, I don't hear you anymore. Please. I don't hear you anymore, please.
wow, you can't hear me? Hello?
Yes, you have
Leaders, can you
most.
hear me?
We are hearing you now, but there's some time you have paused.
Wow. All right. Please notify me immediately. You are no longer hearing from me again. Please make sure you notify me. Can you hear me now? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. So I was talking about the new compensation plan of Royal Q. The new compensation plan is actually for you to understand that when you are building, when you are in a business that has to do with referral, if you are referring, you don't just refer without building, without duplicating. Now, this morning, in the next 47 minutes, I'll be taking you through what we call principles of team building. Principle of team building. Team building is like building a house. Or let me start by saying a new person in a particular business is like a newborn baby. A newborn baby, when you give birth to a newborn baby, they rescue the baby from the blood, take care of the baby. Now, straight away, they started feeding the baby according to what the baby can take. They instruct the mother from the hospital that you don't give the baby any other thing aside from your breast. You have to breastfeed the baby. No water, nothing. What baby require initially is breastfeeding. They will never start by giving the baby swallow. They can never start by giving the baby pepper. The only thing the baby takes at the time at the beginning of the baby's life is what? Breastfeeding. As time goes on, they started introducing some other food according to your tradition. They started introducing some other food to eat, and before you know it, the baby became someone who can decide what to eat. And this is how you bring on people in network marketing business. And that is the reason why it is very, very essential you train yourself personally to become a leader as a team builder. The number one thing about building is lead by example. Now I'm starting the lecture in proper. Lead by example. As a builder in network marketing, you must lead by example. Show your team what consistent activity, mindset, and personal development look like. Please, am I communicating? Am I audible, please?
Yes, you are communicating, sir.
Thank you. So, show your team members what consistent activities, mindsets, personal development look like. This is about 3 words. It's about 3 words. Consistent activities. Consistent activities. You must do what it takes to grow in the business consistently. Consistently. Every day, every minute. Now, show it to your team members what that activities is all about. What do you do to bring in people into the business? How you do it in bringing people into the business? What is it you are doing to develop the business? You must show it out to your people. By showing it to them, they will automatically follow your footsteps and they continue to do the same thing. It is not about just teaching. It's about showing the practical aspect of what you are doing to your team members. If you are bringing in people, you must show this. Your mindset is important. What mindset do you have towards the business? How are you seeing the business? Show it by your action, by your doing. They understand how positive you are to the business. What kind of belief do you have for the business? Is going to show it out by your actions. How personally are you developed is important. Show it to them. Let them know how good you are. I mean, how good it is to do things by your actions. It is not just by saying. Don't be a sayer, be a doer. When you bring in somebody into the business, let every members of your team, you've just recruit someone. Let them know. When you have a reward of your actions, let every members of your team knows that this is what you got when you bring in someone into the business. It is not by boasting. It is not by like kind of being what will I say? It is not by using like an ego. No, you are trying to show to them that this is what will happen if you are doing what I am doing. I don't know if somebody understands what I'm talking about. Then the next thing is be the hardest workers in the room. Your team mirror your habits. Your team actually mirror your habits. Your team mirror your habits. These are the things you do to build a very good team. This is thing you do to have freedom in network marketing business, because if you are doing this, automatically every members of your team do exactly like you are doing. Show me who you, I mean, show me your who you are moving with, and I will tell you exactly who you are. People that moves around you, people that watch you, that watching what you are doing, behave just like you are doing. They walk just like you are walking. And that is number one thing about a team building. If you want to build a team building, this is one of the principal ways of building a good team in net. Sorry for the distractions. Please, am I still audible?
Yes, we
Yes,
are
you
with you.
are.
Thank you. Now, onboarding and duplication is another point. Onboarding and duplication. These are two different words. These are two things. There are two work to be done when you are bringing in people into the business. One thing is to bring them into the business. Another thing is to duplicate yourself in them. There is sponsoring. There is recruiting. Sponsoring, recruiting. Onboarding is is recruiting. Duplicating is sponsoring. These are two different things. Bringing in people to the business, bringing in people into the business is one thing. Retaining those people in the business is another thing. Retaining is sponsoring. Recruiting is bringing in people into the business. You brought them into the business by your testimony, by other people's testimony. They hear good things about the business. This is the reason why new people are coming into the business. Try to understand that. But to get them retained in the business, they must see what you promise they are going to see. And that is why you are duplicating. Some people will bring in people into the business and they forget about it just to get the referral bonus. That is not the way you build a network marketing business. You will never rest in your life. As you are bringing them into the business, they come into the business, they leave the business. They come into the business, they leave the business. Then you will not rest. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have just 10, if you have just 20, Royal King is expecting us to have 10 direct legs as we speak, 10 direct legs at every level, 20 direct legs at every level, 20 direct legs. Now, I want to let you know, if only 10 out of those 20 are developed, if only 10 out of those 20 are leaders, if only 10 out of those 20 are who do I call them? Are seriously a business builders, you have gotten a total life freedom for your life and your unborn generation. You have just planted something that will never end in your generation. But ladies and gentlemen, if you join the business and what you know how to do best is to bring in people to the business and forget about them, then the business will end in your generation. Your business will end in your generation. Not only that, you may not even be able to build the business to the levels where you can be recognized. So a builder are the leaders in network marketing business. A builders are the winners in network marketing business. So onboard and duplication is the most important thing about network marketing building. Now, create a simple onboarding system for new recruits daily. Daily duplicatable system, recruiting system. Try to kind of identify a way to bring in people into the business. Daily method of operations is important. It is very, very important. You, as a leader who is active in the business, you must try to generate a system where every members of your team will be able to follow and be able to recruit in people into the business. Train them to duplicate that system, not just to rely on you. They must not only rely on you, they must be able to do what you are doing to recruit. These are the way you duplicate. These are the way you build. You need to train them. Let them know how you are doing it. Let them know how they can do it without you. And this is the only way you can rest as a leader in network marketing business. You will never rest if you don't have others growing up with you. You will never rest. So what is the essence of money you are making without rest? What are you looking for in a business? What is the purpose of you being in the business? Is it not to have money? When you have money, won't you have freedom to spend your money? If you want to have freedom to spend the money you are just making right now, you must make sure where the money is coming from comes without any force. Money will come to you without any force if you have a proper duplication. Most especially in a business like this, that the only side effect of the business is money. The only side effect of Royal Q is money. You'll be tired of money. Especially if you are in a country like ours, sorry to say that, where our money has no value, but you are not making money, you are not making your money in your currency, you are making the money in an advanced currency that is more higher than your own personal currency. You make money in dollars, you spend in nairas. You are going to have the freedom that you require to spend your money in proper way. Let's go to number 3 because of our time. Build a relationship. These are the principal ways of building a good network marketing business. You want to build a team. You want to build a team. an everlasting growth team, you need to build a relationship, a perfect relationship. Every members of your team must be free with you. You must be a kind of a free leader. You must be somebody who everybody can access, who everybody can approach. You must make yourself available for every team, every of your team members, even if you are not the person that brought the person directly into your business. There is a place where you have to build more deeper. You do not only have direct, it is not only your direct legs that can have an access to you. You build to about minimum of 5th generation. There is a language we do use in our days of network marketing business then. You build wide and deep. Build wide and deep. Build wide and deep. Seriously speaking, you'll be making money like sand. If you can build wide and deep, you will not have any problem. You continue to make your money without stress. If you can build wide and deep, wide means your direct. Deep means your indirect. Those people, who your direct brought into the business. If you can work with your direct legs, you can equally work with your indirect legs to the 5th generation. These are when you build a good team. So build a relationship. Focus on people, not just numbers. Hello. Focus on people, not just numbers. The numbers of people you brought into the business does not matter. What matters is how many of them are retained. How many of them can build the business to the top? That is what matters to you. That is exactly what you need. Get to know their why. It is very important. Get to know their goals. When the purpose is not known, the abuse is inevitable. People cannot just join the business for no reason. When you are in the business without direction, what happens? An accident along the way. You crash away out of the business because you don't have reason. A simple thing can scare you out of the business. Something that is a toy, challenges is always along the road of success. You want to make success in life. The higher the problem, the more the problem you can solve, the more successful you become. You want to become successful in any business, there is going to be a challenges. And challenges is always a toy to scare you out of your track in the road of success. It is just a toy. It is just a toy, baby toy. And that is what challenges is. But it's meant to scare you away. It's meant to scare you away. But if you don't have your why, your goals, your dreams, why you join the business, it will be very easy to be scared away out of your road. You'll be scared away without your reasons of being part of this business. When purpose is not known, the abuse is inevitable. You must identify your team's why. The reason why they are in the business is important. They must identify a reason why they are in the business. What did they want out of life? What did they want this business to do for them? What did they want to achieve being part of this business? It is very, very important. When you when you bring in somebody into the business, make sure you ask them what their why is all about. When they know their whys, it will be very difficult for them to be scared away, because in every road of success there is always a challenges. That is the topic of another day. So when you identify their whys, you have an opportunity of supporting them personally and professionally. Hello. This is to all the leaders in the house. You support every member of your team personally and professionally. Personally and professionally. The higher the numbers of problems you can solve, the successful you become. You can't solve somebody's problem and that person is not ready to serve you like mad. The person will serve you like mad. In every organization, do you think everybody in all companies today works because they want to work? They are, of course, working for their salaries. They are working for their salaries. These are the ways you create relationship in your building. These are the ways you create relationship in your team, by solving problems personally and personally and professionally. Personally, you need to kind of look into the person's life too. The person you bring into the business, look into the person's life. Let that person share his or her problem with you. Whichever one you can take care of it. Professionally, in terms of the business building, how are you supporting your team members? These are the way you build a good team that will have an everlasting growth. Whatever that happens will never shake your team if you have a good relationship with your team members. Some people will be guiding people away from Ponzi scheme. I don't know why I should do that. If I build a proper business, why do I need to guide anybody from Ponzi scheme? Did that person join the business because of me? No. I respect people's decision. And that is the reason why when you join the business, the first thing I do is to make sure I put you through the way. I make sure you understand the business. I make sure you know every corner of the business and you know the future you can acquire with this business, and I will never leave you for one reason. Even when you are facing the challenges, even when your business is not growing yet, you are still my friend. We still work together. So it will be very difficult for any members of my team to look at another side if you really understand what I'm passing across to you. If you go after I have done the right thing about the business with you, then there's no problem. Even if later you come back, even if you don't still come back, that does not mean anything. That does not make us enemy. You know your reason why you went to where you went to. I don't care. But before you can have that mindset, you need to kind of create a very good relationship. Make sure you support your team members personally and professionally. These are the way you build a relationship. Let's go to the next. Our time is fast spent. Now, the next one, which is number 4, is promote team culture. That is another thing. Promote team culture. You must have a template in your team. Have a template. Have a guideline rules that people can easily follow. Celebrate wins. When you win in your team, celebrate it. When you win in your team, celebrate it. Celebrate it. You can celebrate wins. Part of winning is bringing in people into the business. When any member comes into the business, celebrate the person that brought the person into the business. Celebrate the person that just newly joined the business. Let the person that newly joined the business feel welcome. This culture is not yet available in Royal Q, and it is Royal Q that needs this kind of culture. Royal Q is result-oriented business opportunity. It is a business that was supposed to have this kind of culture. We need it. Leaders on the call, we need this culture. Celebrate people when they win. Part of winning is recruiting. When they bring in people into the business, celebrate them, congratulate them, let them know they have done a great job. That person will be very eager. Either big achievement or small achievement. Let the person that just achieved something knows he or she has achieved something very great. That will encourage that person to be able to do more. Give recognition often, time to time. Use a phrase like, we are in this together. We are in this together. Let everyone knows we are in it together. What you are doing is simply what I am doing. It's simply what I am doing. Let's go to the next one. Train, don't just tell. Train, don't just tell. Train them, don't just tell them. Train them, teach them, tutor them. Watch them doing it. Use group call Zoom, just like we are doing right now. Use group call like Zoom meetings or in-personal events to train skills. I'm challenging leaders on the call this morning. I want to encourage you. Let's try and have a physical meeting. And I want to suggest how we can do that. It's a very simple thing. You leaders on the call that have gotten to the top in this great opportunity, we don't have Royal Q around to support us in this area. In other network marketing, local network marketing business I have known, they support what we call experience meetings. Experience meetings. Experience meeting is like a big event. Do it state after the other, state after the other. This will generate a kind of information. People everywhere, people will know something is happening. There is Royal Q. Since 2021, I never heard about Royal Q. I only heard about Royal Q this year. I heard about Royal Q just this year. This year around March, April, if I'm not mistaken. That was when I heard about Royal Q. Since 2021, for God's sake. How can a huge business like this be and somebody like me will not heard about it? We must let people know about it. It is not even everybody online knows about Royal Q. I don't know what fear do we have about showing it practically, showing it physically to people. I don't know what our problem is. To the best of my knowledge so far, Royal Q is something you can walk around majestically like a queen, like a king, show it out to people. I don't know why we only base our business only online. I've been trying to identify the reasons. I never got one. This is not a fly-by-night company. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is an everlasting business opportunity that every networker out there deserves. We have networker outside there suffering, looking for a business that can give them that freedom. We have some of them that have been on the ground in the network marketing business space for more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. Some are 10 years old in network marketing business without achievements. Do you want to tell me somebody can be in Royal Q for 10 years and not succeeding? It's not possible. With the little knowledge I've been able to get about this business for these few months I've been part of the business, I have never seen anyone I can compare with Royal Q. Where you have the opportunity to make money from the scratch, from the beginning of the business, from the day one you join the business. There is no other network marketing business out there you can do like that. I was brought up with a product network marketing business. When you join the business, you have nothing as an achievement yet. You bring in people, there is even the particular numbers of people you are going to bring before you can qualify to earn. Bringing in people will not fetch you anything yet until you build those people to grow. That is when you started earning. In my first network marketing business, I started, my earnings was 1,250 naira Nigeria money. 1,250 naira a whole month. A whole month. That is what makes every product network marketers a hawker. They will have to hawk the product before they can survive. Please, am I audible? Am I communicating, please?
Yes, you are
Yes, you
audible.
are.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was just talking to myself. Yeah, as I was saying, you can just imagine a whole month, a family man earning 1,250 naira as first earning in a whole month. It is even possible, if not, you tight your belt very tightly. It is even possible the following month you will not earn anything. Before you can even earn, the product you are going to buy to qualify to earn on your team members is huge amount of money that you may not be able to avoid if not you hawk the product. You can just imagine a business like that. Now compare it with this. Now a business like that is there. People are there out there suffering, looking for, sharing it all around. Why can't we share this? There is poverty. People are really suffering. People are seriously suffering. People need this business. So it is important. Let's take it to the next level. Let's think of a way we can at least start a physical experience meeting. I don't want to call it seminar. Experience meeting in a particular city. Let's choose city first. Yes, the leaders here will be responsible for this. The leaders will be responsible for this. Since there's no Royal Q available, is an online business, we only want to kind of make sure we by this we'll be able to help the team. We have some people, some of our team members have been talking to about the business before. Whenever they heard something like that is happening around them, they are going to contact the person that told them about the business. And before you know it, every household will know about Royal Q, and they will always want to know more about Royal Q. So this is very important. So now train and develop your people with a very good skills of prospecting. Social media, prospecting, products, knowledge. Our product knowledge is what? Our product knowledge is about the robots. These are another thing. Don't just care about people joining the business alone. Cares about those people in the business. How are they doing? Are they making money? Are they making money? It is very, very important. You don't just bring them into the business. Make sure you know if they are making money. Teach them the strategy they can use. Set up this set up their strategy. I also call it for them. Let them know how to trade and make. Let them know how to use MACD. Let them know how to use KDJ. Let them know how to use RSI. They decided to choose which strategy they are to use to make money. This is very, very important. Teach them, watch them making the money. These are the things that make them happy, and they are going to be very free in doing what they're supposed to do at the right time. So let's shift to the next one. And the next one is use tools, not just talents. Use tools, not just talent. Try as much as possible. Let us think of a tools we can use, not just using your brain alone. There are some tools you can use, share third-party tools, videos. Part of our tools are the presentations we are doing, the business presentations. There are short video you can push out to people online. There are some you can. So I even seen one woman that travel all the way from maybe Uganda or somewhere to South Africa to share flyers. Try to produce a tools you can use in building your business. Our time is fast spent. Let me go to the next. The next one is empower leaders. Empower leaders. It is very, very important. Empower leaders. You say that word empowerment. That word empower. It's very, very important. Some people will think they are leaders while they are not. You don't become a leader by rank. No. You cannot just become a leader by rank. We have leaders. We have managers. So many people are managers, not leaders. So many people think they are leaders when they are at the top of the ladder. Go and watch a team. Go and watch a team of a particular leader, then you will know the type of leader that person is. If you want to know a leader, let him or her bring out the structure of his team or her team. Then you know what type of leader he is. A good leader will have an everlasting business. A good leader produces more leaders. Identify and mentor rising leaders. There are potentials in this business. There are potentials in your team. You need to identify them and grow them up. Grow them up. How do you become a leader in network marketing business? We have some people who are born leaders. Yes. Most especially the royal house, royal families. Royal family, you can consider them as a born leaders. Some inherit leaders. When we are to talk about leadership, we are talking about leader is not something that you love to become. Leaders, another word for leaders is slavery, is slave. You can equally call leader a slave. If you want to become a leader, you are saying you are ready to become a slave. That making yourself a slave to others does not make you somebody who is out of his senses. It is because you know what you want to bring out of it. You have to bring yourselves down to the people to be able to follow you. You serve your people, you serve your team members. That is what service to people makes you a leader, ladies and gentlemen. You want to be a leader, you have to serve people. By serving people, people will automatically serve you. Automatically. They will automatically follow you like mumu. I don't know if everybody understands what mumu is. Yoruba will call it ode. People will follow you like they have formatted their brain, like you have formatted their brain. They will hear a side distraction, they will not listen. What you give out, you have it in return. If you want people to serve you, then you have to serve people. The more people you can serve, the more successful you become. It's simply a law of karma. That is how God created this life. You can never reap what you did not sow. If you sow granite, you are going to reap granite, multiple of granite. Let's take that granite for example. No. Let's take maize as an example. When you are planting maize, you only put 2 or 3 in a hole. Three. Just 2 or 3 in a hole. Imagine what will become of it. And within 3 months, at most 3 months. There are some 2 months. There are some 3 months. At most 3 months. In 3 months' time, it gives you multiple of mazes. What you did not sow, you cannot reap. And that is what leader is all about. You want to build leaders, you have to serve followers. Serve them. When you serve them, they automatically follow you like their leaders. But if you are not serving, there's no way you can be served. So identify and mentor rising leaders. Give them responsibilities and space to lead trainees, run course, or support their teams. That is, you are watching them doing what you are teaching them. You watch them doing it. Don't be the only one doing it. Teach people who will do it too. That is how you build leaders in your team. When you bring people into the business, engage them. But before you engage them, you have to teach them first. You have to serve them first. You have to get them motivated first. You have to give them reasons why they have no options than to build the business. We have some people that join this business not because they want to build it, not because they want to build a team. They join the business because they want to use the robot to make money. But by the time they come into the business, if you are a good leader, you simply convert them to be a builder. When you serve them properly by tutoring them on how to trade very well, on how to make gain, you want them making gain in the business, you can equally tell him or her, you can make more than you are making if you can tell others about what you are making. It's very simple. You don't have any problem in getting people on track in business building. You don't have any problem in getting them on track on business building. Only thing you need to do is try to serve him or her on how she will be able, or he or she will be able to make money with the robot, which is the paramount, the reasons why he or she comes into the business. 99.9% of people that join Royal Q joined not because they wanted to build a business around the business. They joined simply because they want to use the robot to make money. So it is your duty as a sponsor, somebody who brings me into the business, you need to tutor me, teach me, watch me making the money first before telling me about networking part of the business. It is a step after the other. A step after the other. When he started, or he or she started making money, he has no options. He has no options. He will definitely tell others. He will never know when he started talking. Now, hear me talking today. Do you think I was like this? No, I was never like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I was never like this. I was a complete gentleman before network marketing business. I hardly can talk. I hardly talk. But look at the way I'm presenting today. It was not like this before, seriously speaking. It was when I saw something that beyond my reasoning. That was when I had no option than to shape myself and become what I am today. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very important. It is very, very important. You build a very good, be a very good leader in this business and care for those people you brought into the business. By caring for those who you brought into the business, you're simply going to build a leaders in your team and leaders that will do exactly what you want them to do in the business. So because of our time, I think I'm going to stop here. If not because of the time, we're having practical team building strategies that I really want to discuss too, but time will never permit to do that. Maybe some other time we'll be doing that. Right now, I think I'm going to stop here for question and answer if there is any. Do we have any questions? And we'll be here to answer your questions.
Hello.
Please, if you have any questions, kindly raise up your hand because we are 90 participants. If everybody should unmute, there will be chaos. So if you have any questions, just tap on reactions, raise hand, then the host will allow you to ask your question. Thank you. So carry on, Leader Prince. Thank you.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Please, can you please mute your mic, please. Dr. Kenny, please mute your mic. Yeah. Raise up your hand if you have questions. If you have question, raise up your hand. There's a love button at the bottom of your phone that's written reactions there. Click on that love button. You are going to see the types of things there. The first one is right hand. You see where it's written right hand. Then you just use that button to raise up your hands. Then we'll call you one after the other to ask your question. Let's start with DM. Please unmute your mic, DM, and ask your question, please. DM, are you there? DM, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
You can speak now.
Okay.
Yes, you can speak now.
Good morning. I'm from Ghana. I really appreciate our leader, the presentation he gave out. I really appreciate it very, very much. These are the leaders all of us we need to always have in such a team. I'm being Royal for quite a number of years, and sometimes I do monitor. I don't speak. I hardly speak, but this one, it touches me. That's why, and especially what actually went on our platform yesterday about the Oracle or other things. Please, he did mention everything. Train your downliner very well for them to know the purpose of being Royal. No matter how nobody can change that. But if it's a situation whereby you did not train your downline well, then anything at all he write to the person will be afraid in being Royal kill. But if you really train your down well, scammers or whatever, they will never even bother for it. And so such things shouldn't even be on our platform. Because if a scammer is on platform, you concentrate, you are rather giving the publicity to the scammers. Or it's something we have to learn because somebody may not even know, with all due respect, let's take it, Oracle. You mentioned that the person is trying to find out. You don't know what is going to, and all of us, with all due respect, we are mature enough to know our left and right. I won't bring you here for you to go and do any foolish thing for me to blame me. I'll leave you. I can change myself, but I can't change you. So all the leaders in this particular platform, we should be circumspect with whatever we say on this particular platform, because there are some other people who learn from it. If somebody bring it, you just tag the person or you deal the person privately. But if you bring it on board, people will try to find out what is this, what is this. So I'm only just saying it. Let us see how we manage our group, the way we say it. We shouldn't endure negative thing on the platform. If somebody is bringing negative thing, you look at it, you want the person, you remove the person from the group. It is not force. Like I did mention, I can change myself, but I can't change anybody on the platform. If the person really wants to join a scammer, no matter how we do, the person will join it. So let us be, and sometimes when somebody asks a question, let somebody be addressed to the question. Don't let us, all of us, join, give our own perspective to it. Like somebody say he has come back. Let's do the person. In Ghana here, it is not easy for somebody to raise maybe 2,500 to join Royal. There are no people who are in it, but financially they can't join it. So if the person is coming, it's a matter of approaching the person in a polite way. Let the person know, ABC, now that we are coming back, find out from the person. If you can help, we help the person. If you can't, don't just give anything to the person to discourage the person to join it. it's good for you. And we don't know our motive. I know people who have been in this particular platform for more than years, but they haven't joined. But one day it will strike and they'll join it. So let us be careful with the way we speak to others on the platform, because others learn from us. And I always say that as a good leader, the trait I always give to my people: study, practice, and teach. If you don't study it, if you don't teach, if you don't study it, you don't practice it, you don't impart into people, you are going nowhere. So every leader on this particular platform should take this 3 keys in mind. The first thing you have to do when you join Royal, my motive is to study it. When you study it, then you now know you practice it. When you practice, then you now impart into people for them to also be part of as you are. So thank you, my leader. This is only contribution I have for it. Thank you very much.
Thank
My name
you
is
so
DM.
much, leader DM. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can use the button again and bring down your hand, please. Please, do we still have any other person with a question, please? If you have question, please use the button and raise up your hand so that we can call you, so that I can speak. Or you can come to the chat button and type your question, please. Like I see some question, but leader Doris is already attending to them on chat board. Please, if you have any question, you can ask your question. If there is no question, I discovered Mr. Ambassador Dr. Koinde was trying to talk the other time. Do you have any question? Ambassador Dr. Koinde, billionaire. You have a
Yes,
question, right?
thank you, my great leader. Good morning, everybody. I don't have much to ask. I just want to know when are we going to having a this chain training, how to place a trade training, because I just joined and I actually wanted to master the trading aspect. Thank you. That's just my
Okay.
question.
Okay. Thank you for the question. We are actually it every day there's a meeting for a particular day. We are going to kind of share with you the meeting timetable so that you'll be able to know when to attend each and every meeting. You're welcome, my leader. You can unmute yourself and speak. I can see you raising up your hands.
Yes. All right. So I want to answer the question he just asked. So, we have the international meeting, and this meeting we are having is an international one. Okay, the timetable, I'll share it after my delivery. Now, aside that, we also have private meetings. Okay, like for instance, in my team, I usually host meetings Mondays and Wednesdays for my team members. But with this new international meetings, I've restructured it to Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you are here and you are new, please, whoever introduced you on board, go back to the person, ask, do you have private meetings for your team members? If the person says no, because probably there are only 2 people or 3 people under him, and he's actually also new, he will definitely have an upline. So you ask the person who their top upliner is, and you can join those private meetings, because over there we take our time and attend to everybody, because the number is not so huge like that. You understand? We address challenges, we address questions, because that one is more easier, because when the new people join the open meetings like this, they find it difficult to flow. Do you understand? Because some of the terminologies we use, they've not heard it before, or they don't even understand. So please contact your upline for the private sessions. But this is the international meetings, and the timetable, I'll share it again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. So do we still have any other person with questions? If there's no question, I think the leaders can come. You can still come back on stage now, Madam Ma.
Okay, I think since there are no questions, then we would end here. But thank you so much, Leader D Prince, for giving us this powerful session. It's like all that I've been doing and I've been saying. You have said it all, you have hammered on it, and I really enjoyed this session. My first time hearing from you, but it was so awesome. And I hope we'll have you again on our next team building meeting so that you can share with us tips that users or team builders can use to be able to invite people on board. God bless you all for joining the recorded
Hello.
version.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah,
My hand was up.
Sarah, we
Yeah,
didn't
my
see your
hand.
hand. Your hand is
Oh,
lowered. When you tap on reactions and you tap on raise hand, you don't have to lower it. It needs to be up until we see it, but we didn't see your hands. Okay, you can
oh,
ask your question. Sorry.
yes. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I really listened to leader DPrince, and I love the way he actually presented. Now, going forward, I have also joined this very community, not even up to 3 weeks, or not to talk about 1 month now. But then I used to trade. I'm not a novice, 100% like that. But when I joined the Royal Queue, I realized that I needed to take my time and then allow myself to be, coached. But then my upline happened not to be, quote unquote, somebody who can easily, coach me. But then he referred me to his, upline also, who is leader Emmanuel in Ghana. But yes, I think after this meeting, I'll call on leader Emmanuel and then find out their private, meetings with their downline. But notwithstanding with that, I think you were also saying that you have a time for your downline where you meet them one on one, where newbies are, you take them through the teachings and all that. But even in that area, I think uh, teaching is an art. Probably it's I for one, I may prefer you joining your private downlines when you are teaching them, or prefer joining maybe leader Emmanuel or another leader within the international zone that we have all gathered this morning. And I can hear some leaders actually talking. So I think there should be room for that if indeed you have time and you can join those leaders who are actually attending to their private members. I think that is also a laudable, suggestion I'm putting across anyway. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Sairam. Yeah, Sairam GHFS. So yes, I per se when I'm doing my personal meetings, most of the times I share it on the Ghana group and also some groups that I'm on. Though some who join those meetings are not in my team, but they still attend. I have someone like Shaq. I don't know if Shaq is here. He can attest to it. He's been attending my personal meetings a lot. Shaq and one Mr. Emmanuel Egburugbe. Hey, I hope I pronounced the name well. He's also been attending my private meetings. They are here. You can ask. So I usually do share the link. But uh, uh, what you said is right. If I have the meeting, I'll share the links to see if someone is free and can join. No worries. But we don't have to put it in such a way that you only be attending other people's meeting. When you are a leader, you have to also take responsibilities of your team members. Okay, because some people, they become so lazy, they feel so lazy when they see, oh, there are a lot of meetings ongoing, I don't need to help my members again. When you do that, you lose your team members. You lose them because if you have a downline under you and the person, you're not serving the person well, the person will move to a different place where he can get good services. Do you understand? So that is why we are hosting this team building meeting. We have leadership training to attend so that you can gain a lot of knowledge and use that to grow your team. Okay, so thank you. I think that is all right. Is anyone having any question? I'm going to lower your hand, Ram. Please, is anyone having any question? If you have any questions, you can raise up your hands. Okay, so Quintex is saying that we'll appreciate it if we can get prospecting tools. Sure, definitely. Uh, we would arrange for that and we would let you know. but we have some videos, we have some write-ups, we have some PDF books. I will try my best and share it on the Royal Q Revolution group. And we'll also equip the team on how to prospect, prospecting tools to use, social media, and all those other stuffs as well. So, Quintus, I hope that has been addressed. Please, is anyone having any questions again? Do you have any questions, please? Okay. Brother Emmanuel, please, do you have something to add up before we end? Okay, you're welcome, my dear. Do you have anything to add up before we end?
All right. Okay. So, good morning to you all. I think this session has been awesome, and I've listened to from the beginning to the end of it. So, thank you, DPrince, for that time, and then also the awesome presentation that you've shared with us this morning. And we look forward to see you on our next session. All right. So, I guess let's get prepared. Just as Leader Doris has just said, we will all meet on our various private meetings. Okay. So that is all that I have to share.
Okay, so I'm going to share the Revolution. Thank you, Brother Ima. I'm going to share the Revolution group link over here, as well as share the YouTube channel where you can get the recorded version. Okay, today's meeting, we had earlier on the technical analysis. It's going to be uploaded plus this session as soon as it's available so that we can all have it. Now, as leaders, this is all part. If you are growing a team or you are building a team, even if you have 2 people under you, it's still a team. Get your private group. Go and get all these materials and feed it to your people. Feed it to them. It doesn't matter the number. What matters is how you are serving them. Once you give them that top-notch service, trust me, they wouldn't even be thinking of looking elsewhere. Do you understand? Because of the services you are rendering to them. So I'll share these 2 links, and then you can get it before we end the meeting. So, DPrince, we really, really appreciate. God bless you for your time
Thank
and
you.
the knowledge you have impacted onto us all.
Thank you so much, my leader. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity given to me. Thank you.
All right, welcome. So in the chat, you can see the Revolution group. If you are not on it, please join. That is the international group for now that we are all on it, okay, managing for now. So if you have any questions or anything, you can send it over there. I'm also sharing the YouTube channel where you can get all the recorded versions. There are other interesting topics as well. You can just glance through it. You might not know. There are meetings we've had on prospecting, business presentations. You could also share that with your new prospects who are interested to know more about the opportunity. So I'll wait for like 3 minutes before I end the Zoom so that everyone will be able to get access to the links. Thank you. God be with you all and have a lovely day. I think this evening on our timetable, we don't have meeting this evening. Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow morning we have the technical analysis, and in the evening we have a business presentation. So this evening we don't have any meeting internationally. So if you have a team that you are building, it would be great to have your personal meetings with your people. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye. Hello, Jerry. Your hands is raised. May I know what you have to say, please?
Okay. Good
Because I was
morning.
about to end. Hello, good
Okay,
morning.
sorry. I just want to ask a question. I don't know if you know of any team leader in Benin City I would want to work with.
The person.
In Benin City, yes, that does Royal Q.
Okay, so I'm going to give you my contact. I know leader OBM and other few leaders I can connect you with. I'm not a Nigerian, so in my team, I don't think I have any leader in Benin City unless I find out. So you can just take
Okay,
my contact and chat me. I will link you up with other leaders that I know. Okay?
okay. Let me get your number.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh, I
chat.
know that OBM though, but let me still get your
You can
number.
ask leader OBM. You can ask
Okay,
leader
I'll reach out
OBM
to him.
also.
You should get DM me. I'll give him some people.
Thank you, leader OBM. God bless you. I didn't know you were here. All right, guys. So I'm going to end now because we've had it all. All right. Bye bye. Have a nice day.